It's been a day well spent. It's about unlocking the potential of the ASALs. You know, these are areas that have been experiencing emergencies year in, year out. You are aware we are just from a very severe drought where livestock has been swept away and human beings were threatened. We are facing another emergency, the weather forecast, predicting serious El Nino. So we are thinking of how do we end, these drought emergencies and other emergencies in this region. Resilience building for that matter. And to unlock the potential, the key word is invest in water. That's the key, number one. And give other opportunities just like other areas so that the development in the area is sped up, right? That is what we are talking about. Otherwise, with coordination, dedication, then we'll be there. We will achieve what is very important because it will open up the area. We will be having a railway line passing connecting from Lamu to Moyale through all these other areas. We will be having pipeline. Road network will be completed, connecting Lamu and Moyale that connects Ethiopia. It will give an opportunity for the two countries to do business together. I mean, there will be employment opportunities created. Development will be hastened in the area.
The Cielo-Moyale highway, after it was done, the issues of security was drastically reduced. We expect the same with Cielo, Wajir, Mandera, and the Lapset corridor. So ours is with support. We will come. Of course, there are challenges of insecurity, but we should not succumb to terror, because the essence of terror is to scare away development, to scare away people from doing what they are supposed to do on their lively basis. As we really appreciate the work done by our security, we need to step up, protect this corridor so that we complete this project. It really stretches our service delivery. We see people moving from settlement with schools and water to a new settlement, which also creates a conflict within the communities. Our appeal to our people and to the national government is that we should discourage new settlement. Thank you very much.
I had the privilege of welcoming four of my colleagues, governors from the region, and also deputy governors, and indeed a wide range of development partners, including national government represented by Waziri Miano, and also, for that matter, Dr. Stephen Jackson, the country coordinator for the UN. This is indeed great. We had a lot of good discussions, and of course, the key issues here is, as I said earlier in my presentation, moving from promises to action. We need really to be seen to have moved on, where a lot of forums, a lot of working groups, a lot of, should I say, boardroom meetings. That is enough now. And I think what we are now calling for, as the current lot of governance, is to see action, particularly in terms of harnessing runoff water in our areas, in our dry areas, so that we can use those waters, for irrigation and for other requirements, particularly so through dams. Of course, I'm aware that our country, our national government, under the president, we are talking about dams. We need those to be hastened for the region. Asanteni-san.
I'm Stephen Jackson, United Nations Resident Coordinator here in Kenya. We've just finished this really important roundtable on resilience for the ASAL's counties here in Garissa. I think it's really critical, coming out of this roundtable, that we put together a multi-stakeholder partnership. National government, county government, international partners like the United Nations, and even the private sector are a key actor too. We're going to need all of them to come together for a lift that brings one thing to the ASAL counties, and that's water. Because the thing that we've learnt and we've heard the loudest today is that the challenge about building resilience in the ASAL counties, it's no secret, it's not rocket science, just add water. If you bring water to the ASAL counties in a way that is sustainable and continuous, livestock takes off, agriculture takes off, education takes off, security is assured, development is assured. So just add water, but to do that, we need a partnership that brings together national government, county government, international partners and the private sector, because that's how big the lift for resilience and for water has to be.